It is 9:43. I've had two trades, and one of them didn't work out at all. This one kind of worked. I think I could have done better with the second one. And the first one was BRTX. I traded this because it looked like one of those kinds of things where it would maybe make a move under VWAP in the market open, and then it could regain itself and then break above it, and then it can be like a nice squeeze. And this one was a bit of a riskier one because I got in at 364 at 9:36, so that was right here. And essentially, I only got in it because of the fact that I was so close to what was the bottom right here, 361, that I figured, all right, I'll be in at 364. It might not work out. If it fails, it's going to break a very close level, 361, and I won't lose that much. And that is what happened, although I guess I didn't get the best sell because when I did sell, I guess there was a bit of a delay, but I did get out when it broke the level at the same minute, actually, at 9:36, and I got out at 357. It's continued to fail and not hold above VWAP, so it's nothing I want to trade anymore. It was a good try just because it was very close. And this one did work out. Unfortunately, this one worked out right here, the same setup I was looking at. And then this one also really worked out to the same idea of its, making a move above VWAP. And this would have been really nice. I mean, 7 to 8, that's like a 15% gain, and it did get above it. It got to the 840s. So that was pretty impressive. This one worked out, and then this one did not work out, and then this one did work out, although this one was very brief, as you can see by the wick right here. Then my second trade was this, because I've seen a lot of stuff like this where it looks like it's going to do the setup, and then it just sells off, does a nasty wick, and then it works. So I was trading it when it was looking like it was going to do it again. And I bought 50 shares at, let's just say 277 at 939, which was right here. Not the best entry, but it was breaking above the VWAP line, which at the time, let's just be sure because it's kind of off on E-Trade. Yeah, at 939 was right here. So yeah, VWAP was 271. So not the best entry. I mean, a really good entry would have been like 273, I guess, but it was good for what it was. And then I sold this one in pieces. I sold some at 278. I sold some at 281 the same minute, and then at 940 I did sell at 284, which was right here, and then I sold some more at almost 285. And then what I should have done with this one is I should have had this trend line that is here now, and it was just kind of iffy the way it would trade all wicky and wide and everything. So I ended up selling at a really bad point right here, a large portion of the position at 941 when it was looking like it was going to maybe make a move and break under VWAP. If I just had this trend line, I would have held on to it and I would have gone out here in the 280s because it opened a candle past the uptrending trend line, so that's a clear break, especially in this case because it's a wiki stock. I can't just have the trend line be my risk level and then it has a wick because it does it all the time, and then I sell and I get a crappy sell then if I were to wait, which in most cases ends up working out. And yeah, that would have been it. It's, I guess, trying to regain itself, but I wouldn't be too interested in this one unless it actually maybe puts up some higher lows or makes a move and actually breaks a day high. So yeah, just one trade with this one. It ended up being something that kind of worked out, but I should have sold better. And then this one didn't work out. This one was a scratch. And yeah, that's it for right now. I will be looking for more setups. It is 10:40 p.m. and I'm here to call it off. Overall, I'm going to be down on the day 81 cents, and I could have done much better. The first trade wasn't horrible, and now that I've been thinking about it since it happened, the issue is that when it broke the risk level way back here, I didn't mind taking it because it was so close to my risk level. Again, that entry at 364 and 936 right here. It wasn't bad. The problem was is that when it broke the level, I think it just jumped. Even though there might have been a delay, it just really jumped immediately into the 350s, and that's why I ended up getting a sell there, which is fine. And then that other trade that did work out better with ONCS, this one just wasn't the best trade that I've done recently because when I entered, it was a very bad entry point, me being in at 277, and the level was 271. And then on top of that, I didn't sell well because I didn't have the trend line. So I figured Maybe if I was better with an entry at, let's just say 272. And then maybe I sold at around 285-ish if I did sell appropriately using a trend line. Even though this one didn't work all that nicely, it would have been just under a 5% gain. So there's clearly things I do need to get better in that sense, and I hope I can overall show improvements over a longer period of time with many trades. That's pretty much it. There wasn't anything else that I was interested in, although there might have been setups. I just wasn't really looking at them anymore, and I started to do other things. Pretty impressive dip right here. Yeah, that's about it. That's all I got for today, and I look forward to tomorrow, God willing, to see if I can trade any better.